Oh, my name's Fox. Not something. Again, I'm at Fox. I'm using Think Stories video for this. I'm just gonna turn that off. But Arcane, which I just recorded the review of season 1, which I watched 3 years ago. Which there's a lot of stuff I missed, like what is it, Victor being the guy who's like on crutches and like he uses magic to heal himself, but then I forgot that like the magic core that he makes starts going haywire and shit, and like organic shit starts coming over it, and now he becomes Jesus. But yeah, Arcane. So this is at least part 1 of it, and it pretty much kind of lives off where the last one did. What's happening here? Hold on.
Last season of Arcane.
Well, it happened last season. Jinx fires the rocket into the council's homeroom, blows the shit up out of it, where then Jace is there. Victor is badly hurt. Jace takes him down to lab, uses magic core, and encrases him in a cocoon. Most of the council is dead now. Zahn is now in a battle feud against themselves, fighting everyone. Jinx is public enemy number 1. What is it? Caitlyn's mom is dead. I'm just using this guy's video just so I can get clips. Caitlyn's mom is dead. Silco is dead. Man, what else is there? I actually kind of like how you see the shimmer going down her eye, it's inside of her. But everything's dead, and pretty much where these 3 episodes are, they're pretty much, I guess, kind of showing the aftermath of everything. Because down to the points where Caitlyn's mom is dead, and she's now dealing with, that whole thing. Jinx is now public enemy number 1, while down there in Zahn, people are just, assuming Zahn is the underground, I got fish or whatever. Down there, they are going at each other's throats pretty much. All the different gangs, the Shimmer people are all down there. The Shimmer junkies are all kind of just down there, dying out. But all the last remaining of the gangs are fighting each other. The city up top, they're trying to mourn the council people that died, as well as anyone who died in that explosion. Though after one where she had the green liquid pumping into her nose, after she makes an attack, it just keeps pushing more and more and more that. They say we're gonna go down, we're gonna take our soldiers down to Zahn and fight them. But everyone's saying you don't go down there, because, mind you, they came up here and beat the shit out of us. What the hell are you going to do when you go down there to their place? And not to mention, a lot of them want to... this one guy, as well as the mom of... I can't remember her name. This girl... Oh, shit. The mom of this girl is out there trying to... Yeah, this is pretty much spoilers, I guess, for this. Go watch it. She sets up the whole invasion attack and stuff, so that way she could get forces down there, because her whole idea is to send soldiers down there with Hex Tech to just, I guess, burn everyone out. I guess to try to kill Jinx, as well as all the other gangs and such that are down there. I don't know who the Black Rose is. That was a whole thing where she almost gets killed by these one witch people, and they also kidnap her daughter at one point too. So who knows what that's all about? I'm trying to think of everything. Also, I do like the picture image of the flip of Vi holding Jinx, and also you have her hair says Jinx in it. I would say, if you look at this, it kind of looks like it says Vi. If you flip her hair up, it says Jinx here, Jinx, in her hair. But honestly, I would say, right here, or no, right here in Jinx's hair, yeah, you have Vi on her face too, yeah. But I'd say you can kind of see it like a V and an I here. Or whatever. It could be just over analyzing shit, but still, we go VI. Anyways, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of everything. I have notes too, but let me see. Also, there's no new song, which kind of sucks. It's just Enemy again, which, mind you, the opening's still pretty nice. But, and like, there's even like a thing where like Vi wipes away like the tattoo on her face. Like, alright, that's kind of cool. What is she still doing here? She became an enforcer. And like, there's a big thing going on. Because again, like, the whole thing is the aftermath. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. The whole thing with the aftermath is that they're trying to figure out what they want to do exactly after Jinx's attack on the city. Caitlyn, is trying to mourn her mother's passing, but then also she says, like, we have to go out there, we have to stop them. We have to go down there, we have to grab her, stop her, I can't lose the shot again on Jinx. And she even gives Vi a badge saying that, join the Enforcers, we can go down there and take it out. Vi's like, no, I'm not going to put on a badge, especially because these are the people that killed my family. Which, before I started watching this season, like, I saw on Twitter, people were just going nuts. Some people were saying, well, not going nuts, but some people were saying, like, oh, Vi's transition to being an Enforcer was too fast. I'm like, I don't think so. It's like, mind you, she's not going there and there, I would say, as an enforcer. She's going down there with the what do you call it? What would you say it? The permissions of an enforcer. Because literally in the first attack, when this girl attacks, where Vi could have probably stopped at least some of it, at least a little bit of it, if she wasn't stopped by the enforcers there. If she had a badge, she could have gone past there and stopped the enforcers. So, it's not necessarily like, oh, she believes in the cause of like the enforcers, stuff like that, but it's more along the lines of, also I believe those are Jinx's goggles that she found, or was it their friends? I can't remember, but she finds these like in the, like, actually, if anything, let me go off of the characters before I go off in distance way. So, Vi is trying to push back against, like, becoming an enforcer because, killed her parents. She does, however, get drunk with this guy, and they kind of become, like, immediate friends. Like, we don't have any talking between them, but also, like, just the few glances and looks, I kind of immediately am like, oh my god, this is, like, her best friend ever. Like, I don't know, maybe it's... Oh, shit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I'm like, yeah, these two are going to be lifelong friends. I don't know what it is. But, and she also meets these guys, which this girl, like, says that she really likes Vi, that, she wishes more enforcers were like her, and all this other stuff. And how Caitlyn pretty much said, like, pretty much got the badge for her. It's also funny how they added a little skirt thing on the edge of her coat to match, like, her design, her canon design, I guess, in the game of League of Legends. God, this is a show where I'm just like, man, it'd be great if the game actually matched any bit of this. God, it's like, man, I really want to play a game where you get to play as Jinx or Vi in this world, but no. But again, the council is trying to push for soldiers going down there with hex tech weapons. Jace is like, no. Everyone's like, no, not gonna do that because you're just gonna have a lot more people get killed. Vi eventually, is it Caitlyn? Vi? I'm trying to think now. Caitlyn eventually actually gets, like, the hex tech weapons made, though. Eventually after I can't remember. It was before that. But after the second attack happened, where the green lady came down and, Vi could have stopped a little bit of it, but again, no badge. She has hex tech weapons made for everyone and fits the gauntlets, remakes the gauntlets for Vi. Gets Jace to do it at least. And pretty much they go down there while also using this key that Caitlyn has from her family, that this key allows for, like, knowledge that her family has, as well as access to certain things like the gas tunnels, it seems like, where they're using it to gas the downtown here. You see the maps. Where she's able to gas like certain areas, unlock certain gates on certain areas, so that way they can use that to gas out areas to give them an advantage. Which I'm like, that's actually really damn smart. And also, like, look at this. Like, this just looks sick. Let's see. Like, it just looks really sick. This, like, them as, like, monsters coming through the smog and all that. It's really, really freaking cool. I'm trying to think. And also then, like, and pretty much they're hunting down Jinx. While that's going on, Jinx accidentally saves this little girl, or it does save her. Little girl who just starts following her around, which also, she starts following her around and feels like she's going to become like Jinx's either little sister, or Jinx just adopted her own kid now at this point. But also while that's going on, the one-armed lady who was like Silco's second in command other than Jinx, her metal arm is broken, can't really get it fixed. Jinx actually goes back to the arcade where she grew up and all that stuff, and uses the bits and pieces from the punching machine to make her a new arm, which also, I really love that arm too. Like, I wonder if they show it here. Also, for some reason, the gangs are trying to come after this little girl, and we don't exactly know why. I'm trying to see if they show her. Oh, they kind of showed. Hold on. Yeah. That a little dance. I love this girl. Let's see. Let's see if he has a clip. Let's see if he shows a clip of it. I don't know, it's just the hip movement. God, I love that. But Savika, her, like, arm is, like, a clawed chewing machine, but then, like, you pull the lever, and then it does, like, a lottery slot machine, and depending on the three things, it's, like, the three gadgets that are activated with it, which, on one hand, would really suck if you don't know what's coming next, because you don't know, okay, so long range is just a claw, is it just chomping? But also on that same note, by God, it does not match up with Jinx's insanity. God, hold on.
Former right-hand...
Like, does it not match up with Jinx's insanity? And, like, I kind of like their relationship that's kind of going right now. And, like, mind, she's like, I didn't ask you to make me this arm. Like, yeah, but it's something I can fix. So Jinx is trying to find something she can try to fix, because she's feeling, you know, the death of Silco's death and just her feeling like a monster. God. And I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm not like any other YouTuber who would do with a script. But by God, is this show so fun. Like, she is a... God, I love her. But, yeah, Jinx is fun. But, like, the whole, like, lottery thing, I'm like, I love that shit so much. And also, it's kind of thing like, some people give shit to the Mary Jane's, like, new jackpot, I think it's, codename, stuff like that. Like, I kind of like the idea of it, but but if they did something like this, where, like, we knew what it was, the powers that are random, I think it would probably be a lot better, because it's the same thing with, like, a slot machine to give different abilities, which the cool abilities of this is, like, one in the mouth will open and it'll shoot a punching bag, or it'll become chompy and, like, have, like, this green goo coming out of it, like it's alive, and then, like, another one it shoots, like, ninja stars and shit. It's so cool. Like, it's so badass, and it's very much Jinx, and you can feel that. And also, like, again, while this is all going on, eventually the two storylines kind of collide after a bit. Vi actually kisses Caitlyn, which is cool. But, like, Caitlyn is kind of really going... I wouldn't say she's going off the deep end. She just doesn't want this to ever happen again. She's not letting anything get in her way. Apparently people are saying she's evil, and I'm like, I don't think she's really going evil. She just thinks she has to try to stop this. Not defending everything she's doing, but like that's just she's trying to stop it, and she regrets letting this go. And also at one point where this girl actually little messy haired girl protects Jinx. Caitlyn's gonna try to shoot her. Vi tries to back her down because like, hey, you can hit the kid. And fires actually shoots off Jinx's finger. Shit, hold on. What is this guy saying? Because I'm sure there's some things that I'm missing because I have not leaked. Because they talk about some kind of wind goddess kind of thing.
The chamber that holds back this gas is emblazoned with the League of Legends champion, Janna, who of course is known for her wind abilities. In the chaos, Sevika, Silco's former right-hand woman and now aligned with Jinx, sets off the bombs, causing debris to separate Caitlyn and Vi from Jinx, allowing her to escape. And
also, funny enough, when that dude gets separated, because eventually Sevika shuts off a bomb after it looks like Jinx was already saying like, it has to be you, Vi, you have to kill me. Also, I do love the thing where Jinx can say like, I should die, but for some reason I can't. Jinx, it almost tries to kill her. Little girl saves her. Sveka actually blows up this wall that was releasing like this gas or air. Blows out. It blows Caitlyn and Vi backwards and actually blocks away with an image of Powder's face on it, which I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Blows that out as well as then setting off like this guy said, the bombs that are then like shooting paint, like sending paint all off the overworld, which I'm guessing is just showing like, we can get to you. Like just showing all the ways just to screw with everyone up top. While that's going on, this dude who's now in a wheelchair, I think he wasn't in a wheelchair in the first one. This guy in a wheelchair is teamed up with this girl's mom to try to start this war, start this fight that wants to go on, even like eventually giving all her men to Caitlyn to fight. Which I'm not entirely sure why it is, but it has something to do, I'm guessing, with like the Black Rose people who are trying to come kill her. And she apparently stole something from the Black Rose, right? I forgot about that. See, I don't know any of this. Hold on.
A secret organization stationed in Noxus that uses dark magic to influence Noxian politics. The Black Rose Cabal sees whatever Mbessa is doing in Piltover as a threat.
I love the like freaking graphic. It looks so good. It reminds me of Dishonored, but then like it has like these other things on top of it. God, I love the art style.
Their power and influence. Thus, they want her dead. At the same time, Mel Medarda,
her daughter's trying to figure out like what her mom is really planning and what this is all about. Like what are the actual reasons for this? And she gets taken away. Let's see. Jace, as well as the professor and Echo are trying to figure out this corruption that's going on because apparently the tree that like that Echo lives around in is like having refugees go there because of the gang war, is starting to die from ether corruption or corruption of the hex core. Which Victor, who's been in a cocoon a while, he actually wakes up at one point, and he's literally like Jesus. Now he's walking around like he walks down and he's like glowing with like energy everywhere he goes. If you notice, like if you look at him, he's always has like an aura of energy around him. And eventually he finds all the shimmer junkies and he starts like curing them like Jesus. It's like okay, it's really freaking cool. And then also another thing. Like, when they find out that there's the ether corruption, like, how is this happening? They go down to, like, this core that's all the way underneath. That's a failsafe. That's way under Zon. But apparently it still could affect Zon. Because they say, like, this is most likely how it's corrupting the tree because of this corruption there. But then also when they go down there, they see a thing and they get sucked into, like, this energy magic core world. That also, when they get to here, then when they call it the Arcane, when they actually get to here, it starts messing with all Hex Tech weapons. From Vi's gloves to Caitlyn's new gun, which I thought shot energy bullets, but instead it still shoots regular bullets, it seems like. to his hammer, and then on top of all that, it you add what do you call it? Man, I lost my train of thought. It hold on. You something?
No, I brought you the chicken.
All right, I'll be in a minute. All right. But like it all affects everything. It seemed like almost didn't affect Jinx's jawbones though. Surprisingly enough, like if anything, but no, it did at one point. I remember it did at one point when she fired it. It did kind of do like the shatter thing, but then also like all of them started getting like ripped to shreds almost like magically. It seemed like in this other world, which I was surprised when I was seeing some of that. But also then we saw this scene, which I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Victor time traveling or some shit.
One of him as a young boy the night his mother collapsed in a snowstorm. They were saved by a mysterious cloaked figure. A cloaked figure holding a sphere can be briefly seen here. I wonder...
I'm pretty sure that's probably Victor.
If this is Victor, his power...
Yeah, because you see like now he has like a weird like metallic-esque body kind of thing. He heals this guy, and it looks like he also de-ages him a bit. But yeah, world throws him off, and the world just kind of goes crazy. And also while this is all going on, they create that one mad doctor that I think that first taught Victor how to use this magic is creating Warwick, which I know is like a werewolf kind of thing, which also might be, which I think it's hinted at it might be Vander, which also again, this is probably like for everyone who does watch this probably learns more because this is some kind of other hero, I'm guessing.
Is entirely of clockwork. As to who Warwick is, well, I think he's a mix of these wolves singed found in the wild and the body of Vander. And there are a few clues that point to this.
Yeah, and honestly, it's gonna be kind of great if that is the case that happens, because that'd be so freaking cool. Though many think of Warwick as no more than a beast buried beneath the fury lies. Though many think of Warwick as no more than a beast buried beneath the fury lies the mind of a man, a gangster who put down his blade and took up a new name to live a better life. But no matter how hard he tried to move on, he could never escape the sins of his past. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's Vander too. And also like that guy in the wheelchair, he believed that he was gonna this girl's mom was gonna have like the soldier and they follow him. No, he puts it against Caitlyn. Also, she betrays Vi and hits her in the gut when Vi compares her to Jinx and blames Vi for Jinx escaping now. And then pretty much that's kind of where these last 3 episodes end. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that happened? Jinx getting a little kid, Vi immediate friendship with this dude, the badge. I kind of want to replicate that badge. Kate gassing the underground to give them an edge. The wizard saw it was Victor. Jay saw it was Victor. Powder's face blocking the way. Yeah, I guess Mom was behind it. Kate has an army now. Yeah, and now they're gonna have a war was on, which this is gonna be great. It's gonna also there was a little funny bit with like the little professor guy who's trying to lead Echo like it was a mission and everything. I'm like, oh, he's just having fun. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this a lot. I'll definitely give more thoughts on it later as the next episodes start coming out. But this is really good. I love it a lot. I gotta find, because I've got figures of Jinx, Vi, and I think Caitlyn. Because it was like a big pack of them. But it's like their in-game one. And by God, this show pisses me off. Because I want to play a game. I want to play the game where these guys are in. But I also know League has nothing that remotely connects to any of this shit. It's just the same lanes. It's just the same thing. Like, someone please tell me if there's a good game to play for League of Legends where I could get my, like, fix of this stuff. Because I know for certain it's not League of Legends itself. But anyways, thanks for watching your videos. Hope you enjoy this. Definitely want to see what's going to happen next with the Hex Tech and, like, all this other stuff and what's going to happen with, like, the Arcane and all that. So, it'll be interesting. Also, tell me if I missed anything else. But thanks for watching your videos. Hope you enjoy this, and we will see you later. I don't know, it's just that little dance. I just love it so much.